Hey, good evening, Revival today. This is Jeff and Matt. End of day 4 underground.
Yes, sir.
So today we started off the day a little bit later in the day as people are starting to come in. The traffic in downtown is still a little bit light, so we pushed back our start time an hour or two. Got down to Sturgis, down Main Street, got set up, and immediately started flying. I walked the Sturgis twice and actually made some good connection with some veterans, some Marines, well actually all Air Force, all the branches that were there. So the people are starting to come in. Matt had a great idea to do a Instagram live video, so we went live and we just kind of took you around downtown Sturgis, around the block. So I ended up walking that place twice today.
Hope you guys liked it. It's on our page, so give us some feedback if you like. If you saw something that was on the video that you wanted to check out, like what was that store, what was that location, tell us, and then maybe we can go and
yeah, you know,
show
I mean,
you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good point. If there's something out there that you want to see or you heard of or whatever like that, let us know. Shoot us a message on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or wherever and say, hey, can you go check this out for us? There's a lot of cool stuff here, man. There's one booth there that's got silencers for guns, so you know I'm going to check that out. You know, there's, you name it, it's here. You know, this is the world's largest motorcycle rally. If it's got to do with motorcycles, if it's got to do with weapons and guns and what else? T-shirts, parts, yeah. You name it, it's tattoos, all there. So if there's something there you want to see, or if you were watching in the video and you saw something kind of sparked your interest and we didn't really cover, just let us know. We'll go back and check it. I handed out a lot of flyers today, and out of all the flyers I handed out, there was probably, you know, a half dozen that said they didn't want it. Actually, the one guy, when he told me no, I was just like, yeah, you got to explain yourself. How do you not want a free Harley Davidson? And the guy's like, well, I got 5 of them. And so I talked to him. He ended up being a vet and appreciated my persistence. And, you know, so he took a flyer. And some of the guys, I'm like, hey, guys, I got 70,000 of these things to give out. You know, help me out.
Heavy veteran presence, though.
Yeah, like definitely. Yeah, you know, even you know.
In the short time that we walked, though, like I was just surprised at how quickly. Oh, veteran.
Yeah, they're actually. I had a really good when we were walking, handing out flyers on the first. This is the first go around, right? Yep. First go around, he's like, "Oh, hey, there's a veteran." So I went up to talk to him. I says, "You know, what branch? Army. What was your MOS? 13 Bravo. That's what I was." Yeah. So I was like, "King of Battle." We started hugging it out right there on the strip. It was really cool. Mm-hmm. He was before me. He served 80s and into the 90s, maybe into the early 90s. But it was cool, you know, meeting with another person that did the same job I did in the military. So, you know, we chewed the fat a little bit and had a good time. All Marines, again, you know, all over the place. Matter of fact, Doug will have a good part. Yep. You know, he was actually talking with somebody. I'll let him tell the story, but putting him on the spot so he tells you, because I know he... but I'm tired.
Good day. It's a good day.
Yeah, good day. Oh, and then your cemetery.
Yeah, past the cemetery on the way up.
What cemetery?
The Black Hills National Cemetery. Thank you. I was about to say
Black Hills National Cemetery.
Photographing it, and I couldn't even remember the name of it.
Yeah, Black Hills National Cemetery. All headstones, dress right dress, military, all military. It's a national cemetery. So it was really cool. We got some good drone footage.
Got some footage, so put a little clip together and
you gonna put that out tonight?
Out here tonight. Yep.
Tonight?
Yep. Yeah, tonight. He has been working hard.
Gloria, is he putting it out tonight?
He absolutely is.
Yes, ma'am. Now we got some. I was on the phone with Apple 3 different occasions today. Shout out to Muhammad. Thanks for the help. Spent an hour with him on the phone, so should be good. Should be good on the computer front.
And and then also we made a contact today. I'll let Gloria talk to you about that, but Gloria made us a good contact today, so I'll let her tell everyone about that. I'm just trying to Now I know you see Matt and myself, we're kind of together because he's got the camera, and I'm gonna make sure we can get you everything. But we're switching up the teams every day, or every other day or whatever. So the testimonies and the interactions between us will be different each time. So just to bring you up to speed on that.
Buffalo ship tomorrow, right?
Yeah. So like I said, it's still a little bit light in downtown Sturgis. Supposedly Friday's going to be elbow to elbow. You're not even going to be able to move. So tomorrow we're going to go out to the chip where the revival's going to be, and we're going to flyer that. We're going to try to get into the campgrounds and flyer in the campgrounds, and hopefully we can use their golf carts because there's a lot of terrain to cover out there. Other than that, it was a good day. Weather was a little bit cooler today. It wasn't 100 degrees outside, so it was all good.
We'll try to do a live tomorrow at the Buffalo Chip. Show you guys some more of that. Stay tuned.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Hey, Revival today, Pittsburgh, Rapid City, Summer and Doug here. Dougie Doug.
Yep.
We had a great day today out in Sturgis. We handed out flyers, and Mr. Semper Fi here had a lot of interaction, and I'm sure he's dying to tell you.
Yeah, well, I went up to some like Hell's Angels, and they're usually like a little standoffish. But I told him we were giving away a bike and all that kind of stuff, and it's funny. Like as soon as he saw my hat, the guy was like, "Yeah, he's a Marine," and like he's like fully tatted up. Looks like a hard dude, but instantly there was like that bond when I said Semper Fi, and it's just a unique bond. There's like instant respect here. You got this like goofy guy that's got a big smile and this hardened like Hell's Angels dude, and it's just, I don't know, it's cool. But go ahead.
As soon as he says Semper Fi, the guard comes down and he's able to do his
Yeah, I talked to him. He's chill. And then Summer met her future potential husband. I was like chasing her out the door.
I didn't hear this.
Shout out to the guy from the Army, Domino's. We're both served in the Army.
Man, Domino's,
so, hey,
man. He's an
Domino's
Domino's owner. Was he the owner?
I don't know if he was the owner or
Oh,
not.
he acted like it. I like Domino's. Now I got the hookup. But yeah, we went out. I felt like a lot more people were receptive today to kind of like talk and stuff, and it went really good. Handed out a ton of flyers, bandanas, or whatever those things are.
Patches. People love the patches. So Revival today, thank you for those veterans patches. Jeff and all the people that came up with it. Patches, very big because the motorcycle folks love the vest and the patches, and I actually had a guy that asked me for one, so big hit with the patches.
Oh, and then who's that chick that was like?
Oh yeah, shout out to Scarlett Wayne. She
just
loved Amy and me.
loved.
Well, in a very nice way. She's very excited to hear Jonathan speak. She's excited. She was
Very
just
excited.
happy to see us for whatever reason. Amy met her before I did, so
Might have had something to do with the alcohol.
yeah, she was a little, happy,
get some.
extra happy. But hey, she said she's gonna help us. She's gonna hand out flyers. So
Did you give her some?
I did.
Nice.
She's like, I don't know if I knew how to do this. I'm just like, hey, it's all on the flyer. That's it.
So yeah, I think that was. Is that it?
That's it. It was a great day.
Oh, and I'm gonna get a silencer.
Yes.
Hey, my name's Tom, and under the shadow of her hat is Amy. Okay, and so basically we went out also flyering today. Had a great time. Ran into a lot of people. We kind of pre-emphasized everything that people are leaving, and if we could pick up their veterans, we'd give them a bandana to represent Revival today. So we did pass a lot of those out. And we did have probably 15 to 20, you think, that actually confessed Christ throughout the process of just talking briefly with them. Our main goal was just to get the flyers out there. We want them to get to the Buffalo Chip to hear Jonathan. That's our main goal. So we didn't spend a lot of time unless the opportunity arose. We did get into a lot of people that were going back home. We gave a bunch of headbands and cards to one individual whose son, he's a Christian also, and his son does Wounded Warriors, which is big down in Texas. He takes wounded warriors out on hunts and tries to minister in that area. And so we gave him some stuff. We're hoping they'll contact Revival today and hook up, because there's a good connection between all of that. So that was pretty good. And the individual, Scarlett, and the other guy, he recommitted his life, and so the excitement they have to hear Jonathan will be good. The picture we took with Amy didn't come out very well, so unfortunately you won't be able to see the couple there. Maybe it's the Buffalo Chip you will, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That's right.
But other than that, let's see. It was a good day. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of nice people, veterans everywhere, like was already mentioned. So it was good. Yeah.
It was a great day, and you want to tell them about your wanting to go meet up with the Bikini Babes?
No, I know. Wait a minute. No. You see all these tire tracks on my back? Anyway, Amy was like, it was nice to have her next to me, because I've always asked her, like I said, you are going to be
a little red there.
Yeah, I know. This
What's
is
going on here?
I said, Amy, you're going to be Glory today. I said, because I got to preemphasize everything, and I got to ask you if this is okay, because I will go in places like that are rough, and I sometimes come out all beat up or whatever. But it's yeah. So she's my filter. So I asked Amy. I says, what do you think? Should I go and talk to those girls there and the people over there? She says, nah, they're working. I said, okay, good enough for me. So we ran. We pulled the old Joseph, run!
Oh, they were like working?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they have discounted clothes. Okay, that they wear. Which is minimal. Yeah, I know. So we had a good time with that, and should we talk about the Vietnam vet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's an individual there, he's a Vietnam vet. He said, I have watched you guys, and I'm looking at your tent. I know exactly where you're at. His spirit is being pulled to that tent. We got a chance to talk to him a good bit. He is definitely full of the Holy Spirit. You'll have a picture on that. We took one. It did come out okay. So that's probably the only
Super
picture
nice
we
guy.
have. Yeah, super nice guy. Big smile. He rode by our tent towards the end of the day, yelled out, he will be back. And hopefully he'll bring some of his other friends with him. So all in all,
We had a good day.
what do you want to say?
I don't have nothing else to say.
You set me up. She wouldn't talk. I said, I'll speak a little bit and then you talk. You see how this is going, don't you?
It's going great. Love you guys.
All right, y'all take care. Thanks for your prayers.
Hey Pittsburgh, it's Gloria and
Jeff.
we had a great day today, but our day started off with prayer. And it was 45 minutes of prayer for what we were going to be doing today and for God's blessing to be upon each one of us. So it was awesome. Then we went down into Sturgis, and it wasn't as hot as it was yesterday, so it was really good, but we went a little bit later, and there was a lot more people right now at this point. And I'll let Jeff tell you what happened.
Well, we were down there handing out flyers. It was a great time. People were receptive about the first 4 or 5 hours. It seemed like then they were like, we were hitting people twice. So, but the first 4 or 5 hours, we had a great time. We got to talk to a chaplain of a motorcycle club.
He was the chaplain, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was very receptive to the Lord and everything. And so he got to tell us about weddings he has done.
He did a wedding in Wisconsin, right?
And then he said he did one in Scotland too.
Oh, wow, he was all
So it was
over.
interesting. He was an interesting guy, nice guy. He was a
Yeah.
veteran also.
Yeah. And Jeff and I handed out a lot of cards, a lot of bandanas. We didn't hand out any patches, did we? We had to get on the patch thing.
Yeah, we didn't give those out.
So we did. We actually had a good time. People were receptive. People also said no, they're not going to be there. But I found more people to be receptive today. And hey, we're out here.
Unbelievable.
Just ruined the whole thing.
So unprofessional.
But that's okay. So we walked down a little alley, another shorter street, and there was a woman who was walking a baby in a stroller with another young woman. And we were talking to them, and she says, no, we're from Sturgis, and we don't go. And we says, oh, okay, where are you from in Sturgis? And she was telling a little bit, and then Jeff asked if she was retired, and she says yes, but she was the advertising. She was in charge of advertising for this Sturgis crusade every year, for years. And so we asked her if she would be able to get us in touch with people that would help us with advertising down here for Revival Today, and who would be our best contacts. She gave me her number. She said she has 3 contacts of 3 television stations down here who are the best people to work with. So she was a plus. It's always good to, whether she even says we might be able to get something this week. So it would be nice if that could happen too, or for next year. But she was a blessing, and she was happy for us also. So we did have a good time, and people were very receptive. So
Everybody's just so nice.
they are.
Everybody's so nice. The
They
store
are.
owners, the vendors, the people.
It doesn't matter.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're just so nice and receptive.
Yeah. So, but it was a good one.
I have yet to meet anybody from the Coast Guard.
Are you? Oh no.
I wasn't in the Coast Guard.
What?
I wasn't in the Coast Guard.
Okay. What were you?
Army.
Okay.
But I'm just saying the Coast Guard. I
I
have
thought
yet
it was him.
to meet anybody from that branch of the service yet.
Did you? Yeah. All the figures.
Ruins it for you. All Jeff wanted to do was meet a veteran from the Coast Guard.
You robbed me that. You
All
robbed
right,
me of that
Pittsburgh.
pleasure.
We're really having a good time, and we'll tell you about tomorrow. So keep praying for us. We love you and thank you.
Yep.
I was with Evangelist Anthony today, and for the first part of the day, we just stayed back at the tent and we're talking about, just stuff in the Bible, like building each other up, just like talking about it and going into the Word, like building each other up by explaining stuff we don't understand and like talking about stuff. And then we went flying for a little bit to go get food, and then flying a little bit on the way back. And then we took a trip to the Buffalo Chip, right? The Buffalo
Yep.
Chip. To like see if we could get into an area where we can go flyer at, where pretty much the majority, where all the people are like gonna be sleeping at, where right now there's like 500 RVs at, so we could go hit them with some flyers and spread the word of the bike. And so that's pretty much all we did. Thank you.